What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Terrence Gibson with another awesome Star Horizon platform review. People, I don't know if I ever broke this down good enough. I want you to kind of understand what this is. Star Horizon is the MLM platform for marketers on the blockchain that's going to bless a lot of people with crypto in, crypto out, but it's connected to a metaverse StarVara game. It is going to be out of this world. They're comparing it to the likes of Fortnite. So this is going to be a meta world in the metaverse. It's going to be on PlayStation. It's going to be on Xbox. It's going to be everywhere you can play a game, and it's going to be on the DVR headsets. Where the metaverse is pretty much, and you can be able to. We're going to be start doing our zooms in the DVR. Everything's going to happen in the DVR. You can go from planet to planet. You can buy and sell Bitcoin in the game on the metaverse. Everything is. It's going to be a whole world. It's going to be a world. That's what it's going to be inside the VR metaverse. That's how big this is going to be. And I've been trying to explain it, but I guess you gotta take it back to the basics. So we're gonna go back to the basics on trying to actually explain this. So first and foremost, there ain't nothing else better to do to start this off with the trailer. I mean, look at the this would be like what your headset on PlayStation. Uh, where you're going or free move without the borders. Star Wars type powers. And obviously that's just like a little basic rundown of what everything is going on. I got about a few more little short snippets that I wanted to show so people can kind of see exactly what this is. Okay, here's another snippet right here. Let's go and make this big. Here. We'll go ahead. There's no volume on this one, so all you're gonna do is see the one of the player actually running around. If somebody else took this while somebody else was in the game testing. And you can make your avatar to be however you want it to be. This is obviously the avatar that they picked out. All right. I'll have a little bit more of that coming too. I just want to see if I got everything on here that I wanted to go over before I get to it. Let's see. All right, that's good. Let's see before I even go to that. Where is the video I had set up? But man, I'm trying to tell you, this is like metaverse. Um, it's going to be huge, people. It's going to be huge. What they're staking it on, like I said, when if you saying something's going to be like Fortnite, I mean, Fortnite is huge. Um, it's very huge. All right, so this is one of the zooms we had, and I'm going to play it at this point.
It's important for me to get the right coverage, and I only pay $16 a month. When I'm a better me, I could be a better me for my family. It was really life-changing to have that.
Healthcare.gov is here for millions like you.
So killing you with
What I
that.
was thinking for next time.
You make it look easy.
Let me show you what we are working on.
So that's the designer right there. He's been already published in the space.
Let me know when you guys can see the share screen.
Cool.
All good.
Cool.
Got it.
Yeah. So this is the
Perfect.
character creation screen. This is where the user will create their avatar. For the demo purposes, there are only kind of three ones that we've built to choose, but every user will be able to generate their own avatar. They can make it based on themselves. They can make it as a fantasy version of themselves. It's highly customizable. All the clothes and items that you get in game, you'll see on your avatar as you dress them, and you'll be able to show them off to other people. As you can see here, this is our opening planet. It is a very naturally rich planet with thick vegetation. This is the sort of planet that players would go to gather raw materials. As you can see, I can come over here and I can start mining copper ore. All of the in-game assets are NFTs or ERC20 or ERC1155 tokens. So they're all interoperable on various blockchains, and you're able to trade them on secondary exchanges. Your wallet is immediately accessible in game at any point in time. So you can just open it up like that and scan the QR code if you want to send some crypto to it. Complete seamless integration, very easy to do. As we come around here, we can see our spaceship. You know, what is a space game without a spaceship? This is your mode of transportation. It's like your car and your access to the rest of the galaxy. As we climb in here, we can go from this small island on just one of our planets and tilt the ship upwards and expand out into space and get to see the vastness of the scale of the galaxy that we're creating. Our goal is to have over 100 planets on launch that players can visit that have various things for them to be able to do. On our left here, you can see some of these asteroids in this asteroid field with some blue crystals in them. Those are also resources players will be able to gather. They'll be able to have special mining spaceships that can go over and gather resources there. One of the advantages to having all of these resources on the blockchain and on these crypto backends is that we can create DeFi smart contracts that allow users to have speculative access to these virtual goods. So effectively, you could go long or short on rocket fuel in a game, which means as a non-gamer, you can interact with the StarVara, gaming universe through these smart contracts, through this DeFi financial instrument layer, which is very exciting. And to talk a little bit about our secret sauce and how we've kind of made this all happen, we've developed a proprietary server technology where we've optimized the server communication protocols at a byte level to effectively reduce the size of encrypted packets from about 2048 bytes to 16 bytes per packet. And this has allowed us to realize a 140x reduction in server costs. This massive reduction not only allows us to serve this game to millions of players simultaneously at a fraction of the cost of any of our competitors, but it also allows us to pass those savings on to the consumer because the bandwidth usage of this game is incredibly low. So normally a game, we're using about 3 megabytes per hour bandwidth to play this fully connected, massively multiplayer game. If you compare that to something like Netflix, which is using 1 gigabyte an hour, you can see how much more accessible this game is. From an accessibility perspective, we will be bringing the game to PC, Mac, Linux, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, Android, iPhone. It'll be on your iPads as well, and it's also going to be coming to VR and AR. So you can imagine this whole desert scene is in VR. You can walk around it. You can see other people. You can interact with them. Very immersive experience. As we come around here, we can see our Galactic Exchange. This is where players will be able to buy and sell crypto in the game. Right in the full version, these will have live crypto tickers, so you'll be able to see the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum live in the game. You'll also be able to auction off your NFTs, your in-game assets, your VARA tokens, and your bonds at this Galactic Exchange. To talk a little bit about what bonds are. So bonds are our subscription mechanism. Effectively, the game is free to play and free to try, where certain solar systems you'll have access to, and the rest you'll need a premium membership for, which you'll gain through our bond, which is a tradable subscription. Users can buy the bond and trade it, but then they also burn the bond in exchange for membership. The bond is very important because it ties to our tokenomic model. Effectively, we have a VARA token, which is a limited supply deflationary token. And what happens is users are able to play the game through the bond, and 50% of the revenue generated from the bond will be dedicated to the tokenomics, where a third of that will be used to purchase VARA tokens and deflate the supply. and the remaining 2/3 will actually be distributed to those who are staking VARA tokens, so VARA token stakers. And that kind of communicates how the game mechanics influence the tokenomics, and they kind of feed each other, where the VARA token is benefiting from us having more players playing the game and vice versa. Yeah, and that kind of concludes the video game demonstration portion. And thank you. I'll pass back to
Fred. I think just one before you drop off there, Dom, and I think a lot of the questions coming back, and I think it's important to note, is to go into a little bit of detail around the cosmetics in this game, the rare items that are built out into the game design, because in effect, that's really what we will be selling. And that's where the value lies in this product, where we talk about StarHorizon. So I think it's important context to just give them some backstory around the game design and how items. Yeah.
All of the in-game cosmetics will be NFTs that you can see on your character, as you can see here, which is already just creating NFTs that have more value at a base level than your traditional JPEG-based NFTs. But furthermore to that, we've got the cosmetics of the game tying directly into the game design in terms of how they're available to the player, in the sense that the user will do various activities in game that'll have a rarity and drop rate. And that rarity and drop rate then determines that a certain number of man hours need to be put into play for a user to be able to earn certain high-level items. And that in turn gives the high-level items real-world value, because the users have to either spend a large amount of time to acquire the item through doing a difficult in-game activity, or they can purchase the item from someone else. And that's one of these driving factors where how the game design enforces the value of cosmetics in the market. This is very similar to the systems that Fortnite uses to give cosmetics value in their markets. And it's very similar to how RuneScape does it as well. The big difference and the thing that's making us a world first is that we're going to be the first people applying these concepts of game design to a crypto and NFT backend, and adding a marketing layer to that as well.
Marketing layer.
Brilliant.
Cool.
All right. So right after that, the guy goes more so
over to you, Nick.
To the comp plan. I want to kind of see how long it is, because that's making this video extra. He does go a little deeper into what you're going to get in the rest of the video. I'm just going to let it play.
Oh, thanks, Greg. Really appreciate it. Here we go. So, hi, everyone. Really looking forward to showcasing what the StarHorizon network layer is all about. Just a quick disclaimer in terms of the earnings, as we're going to be showing some of the components around the compensation plan. Just wanted to take a moment just to say that there is a disclaimer relative to the earning ability within the StarHorizon network. So what is StarHorizon? As you've heard here, StarHorizon is really the innovative network layer that is a massive multiplayer open network world, which has the exclusive rights to still StarVara the universe. And that's why this is so exciting. So everything that you've seen within StarVara, the open world universe, is going to be made available to you to be able to access and sell through StarHorizon. And that's really creating an incredible limitless earning potential in terms of really bringing the Web 2 and the Web 3 layers together through these NFTs, DeFi, and GameFi protocols. Why is that so exciting? Because if we had to take a step back in terms of what is the opportunity for the networkers? The opportunity for the networkers is really looking in terms of how the gaming industry has recorded record returns off the back of cosmetics and loot boxes on the basis of the rarity and the various mechanics that Dom has just spoken about. And it's really merging that in terms of the opportunity from a network perspective through both these brands. So StarHorizon is going to be able to sell the StarVara content set in terms of the digital assets. Why is that important? If you look in terms of where StarVara is positioned from a gaming perspective, it's certainly ticking the boxes in terms of the tokenomic plan. We have an incredible bond system that's creating the economy that feeds both the Vara token and the gameplay from a gaming perspective. The NFT sales, the cosmetics, the loot boxes are really adding to the economy and the opportunity there in order for the networkers through StarHorizon to be able to earn revenue. If we look here in terms of where we're at from a gaming revenue perspective, and this is just an holistic view of how big this opportunity really is, from the likes of Fortnite, Roblox, Overwatch, Modern Warfare. I mean, Dom, correct me if I'm wrong. We normally talk about this all the time. You know, you're looking at Modern Warfare and you're looking at Overwatch. These numbers were achieved in record time, not years, sometimes in weeks and in months. So it's really incredible to see how gaming is merged in terms of the new cosmetic.
Yeah, because what he's saying, and it's not like it's false, what he's saying is people are waiting for this game to come out. And as soon as it hit, everybody and their grandma, like it's a Jordan sale, like it's the video game. Like when you used to stand outside of GameStop waiting for a game to come out. This is virtual, this is online, so people are going to be downloading and getting everything they need to get right off the bat. You're going to see super success like instantly. It's going to be, I mean, like within the first month, people that are heavily involved in their lives are going to change.
World. And here it is, folks. This is what it's really about from a cosmetic perspective, why they have value. Dom's spoken about it in terms of gamers such as myself spending hours and hours creating rarity in these items through time that they've invested in these games. And that's really then setting the StarHorizon solution apart, in that they have the opportunity to be able to trade these items through their access packs that you're acquiring in this pre-promotional phase, and really obviously creating value in terms of both economies. And here it is, folks. I can't begin to tell you how exciting this is. We're in the pre-promotional phase. From a StarHorizon perspective, it's really around direct sales within an open world experience. Yes, you've heard it here first. We're going to be able to interact in the StarHorizon open world planet from March onwards, where we have the ability to be able to leverage the same character design creation component that's built into StarVara. And this is really going to be your extension in terms of your personality. What does it mean? It means that you're able to create your networking character. You're able to then personalize it through the various cosmetics and NFTs, and then at the same time, give you seamless access to your back office environment. So whilst we're onboarding customers now in the pre-promotional phase on a light onboarding through your phone, having access to your back office, the game changer is certainly going to be from March when we roll out the networking open world. This is how you're going to see the world. Obviously not with your network layer open, but you're going to be able to walk around and interact. We won't necessarily be having these Zoom calls anymore. You'll be able to have events. You'll be able to interact in this open world with other networkers around the world, and also more importantly, have seamless access to your back office functions. So here is an example of how the translation of the light onboarding flow through access from your mobile phone could be and would be an experience in terms of the new network layer that we're creating. And then further to that, as Dom's already explained, from a accessibility in terms of the crypto layer, it's ensuring that the crypto layer is there in the background when you need it. You have ease of access to it. So it's not always front and center. What is front and center is you building your network, interacting in the open world, and then having the crypto layer to be able to do transactions. From a technology perspective, we've already spoken about this in terms of the low-cost scalability. I just want to point that out for one moment, in that, as Dom said, you know, from 3 megabytes an hour, really this experience is accessible off the mobile phone in terms of the way that you're going to be able to grow your network using a low-cost solution. From a networking layer perspective, this gets me excited. I hope this gets you guys excited that's on this call. We're looking in terms of, because of our smart contracts, giving you instant access to your funds. This does happen through a process in terms of going through the KYC process. And then further to that, the payouts happen within a 36, 24-hour period. The reason being for that is that you're able to then cash out, go through KYC, and you're then able to have instant access to your money. From a node staking perspective, I'm going to explain that to you in a minute. We've got this great earn program that I'll cover right now in terms of the next slide, and really the smart wallet technology that's facilitating the payment onboarding and the transaction within the network layer. From a digital consumables perspective, same around what is a space exploration game without spaceships, just to showcase the depth of all the opportunity in terms of the various ships and the like available. There's a whole number of them that are going to be made available in the access pack. So at a $400 pack and a $1,000 pack in terms of your access to the StarHorizon network, we have made these StarHorizon ships, exclusive ships available, different attributes. You're able to sell these in the months to come on the open market exchange. But just giving you an idea of the variety and the scale and the opportunity in terms of these digital assets. I'm very excited about this. These are some of the condos that are going to be available within the networking layer. Here you're going to be able to have your own eventing and your own experience in terms of networking amongst yourselves and obviously with your colleagues in your downline. Here's another example of the premium product range from a condo perspective, and then further how these are actually built out. I can tell you, Alan and George were here at the head office on a global scale, and we were interacting in one of the lofts, and the fish were moving in the fish tank, and we were having our meetings virtually, which is very, very exciting and to come in March. From a loot box perspective, if you're looking in terms of the packs, there are 3 packs available, $100, $400, and $1,000. We've packed that with immense value in terms of providing digital consumables and assets that are immediately available to you when we launch the next phase of this project prior to the launch of the open world. And here you have the ability to get access to some of those rare items that Dom spoke about in terms of the game mechanics. Further to that, a lot of the networkers are asking, well, what is availability to us in terms of the brand packs and the marketing collateral and the social media collateral? I can tell you, we've made a whole lot of content available so that when we drop a new pack, when we're dropping a new item, these items in terms of the digital assets are available to you. So this is just a light example of what's available in terms of social media. So you're positioning the right message from the brand in terms of StarVara assets through the StarHorizon network. Further to that, this is an example of what the in-game auction house would look like. So if you're asking the question, but I'm not a gamer, I'm a networker, how do I interact with the gamers within the economy? And that is certainly through the marketplace. So just as you're trading assets at the moment through the likes of OpenSea, some of the big platforms, Binance and such, you'll be able to do so through our in-game auction house. So if I've got the golden poofer jacket and Dom's a gamer and he really wants to have access to it, you'll be able to trade it as a network. And just an amazing caveat, as you're buying these packs, you're also earning on your binary, which I'm going to touch on now in a minute. So the economics of it, very straightforward. Dom's already spoken about this, so is Greg, an innovative system in terms of subscription within the gaming layer, giving a really robust tokenomics that's really simple to understand. On the back of subscription burning with regards to the bond, we have a deflationary token, which is exciting for you as the networkers, because built into the packs from the pre-promotional side, we've given you Vara token vouchers that will be available in the weeks to come. From a binary perspective, on an earn point of view, I'm calling it the power of five. I'm keeping it simple. On the one hand, you've got the love of everything StarHorizon. It's around the amazing product StarVara, which is what you're selling. It's around the commission that we'll show you in a minute. Certainly the recognition. It's not only around having virtual events, physical events on our roadmap. We will show you in the coming weeks on these corporate calls how that's going to translate into physical eventing and recognition. Certainly incentives that's more than just the binary program, and the sociability of it in terms of how you're going to be able to interact in this incredible StarHorizon open world soon to be launched. On the left-hand side, around the earn program, also keeping it simple so that you can sell it quite easily into your network. You can understand your earning ability. Just obviously referring back to the disclaimer on the earning side of it. It's around the velocity bonus. It's unlocking your fast start bonus as you're getting going. We're giving you the opportunity to earn your pack value back with the unlocking of 2 cells to your left, 2 cells to your right. The star bonus is the core to the binary. And then further to that, the matching bonus.
I apologize for the voice that's in the background. That's not me. That's on their video, but you can still hear him and everything that he's saying. I'm gonna go ahead and finish.
Ascension bonus pools and Orionus bonus, which is my favorite, is really giving you value as you're climbing up on the ranks. Caveat to you folks, this is obviously phased. Alan will talk to you guys now in terms of us having the ability to bring this forward to you because of the power of the network and everyone on this call. So a lot of these components are being rolled out in the back office over the coming days and weeks. So it's very exciting. Make sure once you've onboarded yourself that you're constantly checking in the back office to see how you're ranking, see how you check matching on the matching bonus and falling into the different ascension pools.
Right.
So thank you very much, everyone. That's just a very passionate view in terms of where we're at from a StarHorizon point of view. I hope you liked the presentation, and yeah, looking forward to having you guys.
All right, so that was awesome presentation. He broke down the comp plan. It's another video I have on my page that breaks down the comp plan a whole lot better. It's actually just called the comp plan video. Actually, I'm gonna go to it real quick for you. It is, let me see, Horizon, how to sign up, join now, presentation right here. So the StarVara Metaverse bonus plan. You can just come here and check this video out right here on my page. This right here is doing excellent. Excellent video. It just breaks down the metaverse that you're actually a part of. This is going to be huge, people. I had to use their videos to really kind of explain it because I'm not really a gamer guy myself, but I do understand finances. So this StarVara and the StarHorizon are going to be huge. They're going to be huge. And I have the PDFs. This PDF right here is the general overview of everything. It goes over StarHorizon. It goes over some of the things that's going to be in the game, different avatars, DeFi, fully cross-platform, tokenomic system. This is like Web 3. So the Web 2.0 is getting an upgrade through here. You got your different classes, either three characters. You can, put your character, you can put your face under there, whatever you choose to do. This is crazy. 3 more characters. You got the ones that he was just explaining. And all these different suits and parts and all this extra stuff is going to be available for buying. And if you look at games like Fortnite and games like that, those people have they spend a whole lot of money within those games. Just buying stuff, shoes, boots, upgrades, this, that, the other. I mean, just so their avatar be the best. Look at the stuff they do with Roblox and stuff like that. So all that stuff like that, it's going to come into play. The different sets it's going to play on. You got the industrial landscape. So gaming and network marketing, bringing together two $400 billion industry when you put them both together. There's the competitive landscape, like he was talking about. It's a different, like how StarVara has everything. All these other games have some stuff, like even Fortnite doesn't have tokens, doesn't have bonds, doesn't have NFT sales, doesn't have loot boxes, cosmetic and passes. And Fortnite is $100 billion company. It's just huge. You just were showing it. It's huge. 5.8 billion USD revenue in 2022. Fortnite generated $5.8 billion company. Roblox, just talking about Roblox, 1.92 billion. Loot boxes, Overwatch, 1 billion USD in-game revenue. Modern Warfare has surpassed 1 billion in global selling throughout the revenue. So pretty much they sell you stuff within the game to make you look different. And people buy it all the time. And that's the stuff that you're going to be able to get inside of StarVara. It's going to be huge, people. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. Instant payouts, no staking, affiliate program, small wallet tech. Got the economy, Web 3.0, that increased from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0. StarVara node, buy clever tokens, stake tokens, earn Vira rewards. So you got your own earn program, pretty much what he was just breaking down right here. I'm not gonna try to go over the same stuff he just went over because it's redundant and it makes the video a little longer. Most intriguing network and opportunity you'll see before 2023. This is going to be huge, people. This is going to be the game that everybody's going to be in because it's different. It's new. It's like you're taking your VR headset to the new level. 100 different planets. I mean, think about the millions and probably billions of people that's going to come on here to play. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's going to be into this metaverse thing. Because you're going to be in here. We're going to be doing our Zooms in there. You can buy Bitcoin in there. You can trade Bitcoin in there. You might be able to trade. You can trade Bitcoin in there. So much stuff that's coming with this program. You got your ships. You got your condos. It's just crazy how much stuff you're going to be able to have while you're in here. This is a picture of the condo he was just showing when he was on there. And all this stuff is available right there on the website. The ships, technology showing from the cell phone. This is crazy, people. And the disclaimer, of course, you're not going to make money unless you work. You work it, you can make money. That's all I can tell you. That's a disclaimer with everything. You work it, you'll make money. You don't work it, you won't make anything. That's just a disclaimer when it comes to this company right here. Let's see what else I have on here that I want to go over. The brand PDF goes over StarHorizon again, brand. Saving the planet, page 8. It's all kind. I'm just gonna kind of scroll through this one because the videos are already long enough, and it's going more so over the program and over the videos. And sooner or later, we're gonna have the videos to go with all this stuff. Similar to the guy that was in this, probably is the guy that was on the commercial. So I viral him right there. That's probably him. StarHorizon, Most Street Network. All right. StarHorizon comments. Conversion sales packs. So once you come in, you got 3 different packs you can pick from: the $100 pack, $400 pack, $1,000 pack. You only can buy this one time, so it's a one-time payment. So you only out of pocket one time. So best to tell you the truth to do is to get the $1,000 pack. And I got the $400 pack. Got tired of playing with Ethereum and moving money around and get it in there. I just went and brought the 400 pack now, and I wish I would have just got that pack because I think they may give us a chance to upgrade before it launches in March, but in case they don't, that means I'm stuck at the 400 pack on my advanced commissions. It's not going to affect the regular growing of the compensation plan. It's just going to affect what I got when I first started. So log in, create smart, send funds, Connect your StarVara, access node pack, purchase node pack, view node purchase, StarVara economy, infinite supply, excel 30% of to game platform, incentivizing users to onboard through crypto. So it's going to be crypto in, crypto out, crypto all through. This is going to be crazy. People, it's going to be crazy huge. And you got a chance to be in the beginning. You finally got a chance to be in the beginning of something. So it's up to you what you do from here. It's totally up to you what you do from here. You already see what I'm doing. I'm actually presenting it to you. So you already know your boy is in there. All right, beautiful people. Like, subscribe, rock that bell, join our team, join our Telegram group. We'll give you the Telegram group to the main Telegram group. We'll give you everything that you need to be successful in this awesome, awesome, awesome opportunity. All right, beautiful people. God bless.